Next day arrives and my eye gets bigger and bigger and it pains so much more. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is kind of like a story time video today. So the last video which you might have seen on my channel, which was the buying the least rated eyeshadow palette on Amazon, it started off as a joke and I purchased the eyeshadow palette, and then it led me to having a serious eye infection which looked kind of like this. So I'm going to talk about how it all happened and everything, and then my conclusion in the end. So when I first bought the palette, when I first filmed the video, I used the mattes and the shimmers. It was fine, as you saw. All of that was just okay, and when I used it I was like, okay, fine, and then I removed the makeup. Nothing really happened. After that I did not even touch the palette for like 3 weeks. Then I was heading out for a quick shoot. I was like, what eyeshadow should I use? I went and then I applied that eyeshadow. I will also insert a photo over here so you can see what exactly look which I created. I applied this eyeshadow, I think it was Friday. I applied it on Friday, and as soon as I went for the shoot, after like when I was coming home, I realized that there was like a twitch in my eye. I was like, I don't know why this eye was paining, because whenever you rub the eye, it, you know, like it doesn't hurt, and whenever I was like rubbing over here, it was like hurting me really bad. So I was like, I don't know why this is happening. I come home and then I realized that I've got a sty in my eye. That rhymed, but yeah, I got a sty in my eye. It has been really long since I haven't, gotten a sty in my eye. It's been like 7-8 years. I used to get it in, when I was in school, I used to get a sty, but that was fine. So I was like, okay, like, nothing really crossed that, this eyeshadow would do that to my eye. Because like I've had sty when I was in school, so I was like, okay, I'll take the home remedies and do all of that stuff. So I did that. I applied warm compress and applied garlic and all the things which like we used to apply when I was as a kid. Then I think it went 2 to 3 days went passed by. Nothing really happened. The sty kept getting a little bit bigger. I won't say like it went from this to this in one day, but it was getting bigger and bigger every single day, and it started paining. So I was like, I don't know why this is happening. I did take all the remedies which I used to take, which were very effective. Then coming to Monday or Tuesday, that's when I like woke up and I saw that my eye was swollen 3 times much more than it was last night. And I was like, oh shit, and it hurted like anything. My eyes were literally watering 24/7. I was forced to keep my eyes closed and all of that stuff. So I was like, maybe it's just like at the peak stage, and after if I rest and do all of the home remedies, it will just gradually go away. That day I literally rested for every minute of the day. I was just sleeping. Next day arrives and my eye gets bigger and bigger and it pains so much more. So I was like, this is insane. At this point I was like, even if I would walk, my eye used to feel heavy, and it used to feel like this jiggly wibbly wobbly thing, and it used to feel like my eye is going to fall down right now. Even if I applied like water, it used to be so like, oh my god, like it literally used to feel like my eye was just going to come off from my face. So I immediately went to the doctor. He was like, oh, you have got a sty. I'm like, yeah, but he's like, it's just not one, you have got 2 styes. And I freaked out. I was like, 2 styes in one eye, this is insane. So, and then as I was pulling my eye up to see like the sty, I saw like there's this, basically what a sty is like, there are oil glands which get formulated in your eye because of some irritation caused or something like that. and I saw, then it literally felt like pus, and I was like, and all of the crazy thoughts which you can come to your mind came to my mind. It was like, oh my god, what if it just bursts in my eye, and all of that stuff, like all of the negative thoughts you could think came to my mind. Then I was like, this is insane. I applied the medicine, I took all of the medicines for like a few days, and now you can see my eye is back to normal. This was the eye, it is completely gone right now. But what I realized is that after all of that, it clicked through my mind that whenever I applied that eyeshadow, it just started hurting. Like literally, what are the odds that my style will come on the exact day I applied that eyeshadow and it just hurted? You know what I mean? Like, so from this, as you can see my images, how bad and how painful and how things were disgusting about my eye. Like, it literally, I would not wish this thing on any of my enemies ever. That even though I applied that eyeshadow as a joke, and I, you know, got it for as a joke for a video on, you know, for YouTube, please do not ever buy any makeup which is a rip-off of any brand. I keep seeing girls who have bought so many lipsticks and eyeshadows, you know, keep buying all of these stuff from Bandra, Hill Road, Link Road, you know, all of those, like, you know, dupes which you get just for the, you know, 200 rupees, 300 rupees. I have said it in my previous video and I'll say it now again. Please do not buy just because it is cheaper. There are alternative options of amazing brands available. And before this, I have never had this experience. Touch would have never ever had this experience of getting some infection because of makeup, because I never use, you know, any rip-off products, like literally ever. I know I cannot afford the products, so I just stick with Maybelline and L'Oreal and all the other, you know, affordable options, Miss Claire Savannah as well. But I've never ever purchase something like this, and this was like my first time ever purchasing a rip-off. And the first, like literally the first time I bought the rip-off, I got a crazy eye infection. So that was what I went through the past week, and I have literally not applied makeup. Like, I'm so scared, like even to apply makeup, I'm like, you know, let my skin breathe for a while, let it sit, let it relax and all, do all of that stuff, then maybe, you know, I can start applying makeup after like a few weeks. Good and a bad, like warning or like an alarm to me as well as all of you, that please do not buy rip-off products. It can lead to all the misery that I've been through in the past week, and I would literally not wish that upon any one of you guys. So yeah, I mean, that was that. And I am claiming that the DE store fake Huda Beauty eyeshadow literally deserves like a, not even a 1 star, but like a 0 star, because the things that eyeshadow palette has put me through is just insane. And I don't even know where that eyeshadow palette is, because I just threw it away, like threw it away. And this is not, you know, like the real Huda Beauty one. It is the fake rip-off one, which you know, these Indian or like some brands are just creating it in China and then manufacturing, like, and then shipping it to India and selling it for 200-300 rupees. I am talking about that eyeshadow palette. Please do not buy it. There are so many more alternative options available to buy at much cheaper rate. Please go ahead and buy branded, good quality products which will not harm your face, because at the end of the day, it is your face, it is, you know, your 5 senses. Forget even about how you look, it is about your 5 senses of, you know, 5 senses which God has given you, and you have to live with them throughout your life. And if even one of them gets like, not like destroyed, but like, you know, like if it affects someone, at least one of it, you can imagine how you can, you know, like how you live your life without being able to hear or see or touch or smell or feel, like, you know, it's crazy. Anyway, that was the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you truly gained something from it. And yeah, thank you so much for joining my sad story and my sad stuff. I videos upload 3 times a week, so make sure you're here every single week. And yeah, bye.